Red Run. We're gonna get up into some high country, some big rocks, see what we can find. Let's get at it. All right, hard to tell, but this is one super steep puppy. It is a bit windy, but we'll be sheltered here pretty soon. Let's get on up this mountain. You'll start to see these big rock formations loom up. Oh, I am stumbling all over this already, and I mean, I've only gone 50 feet, so I'll see you at the top. That's imposing. You have these big rhododendron just growing on these boulders, and they're huge. We're getting this climb done. That is a big rock. So is that. They're all big rocks. You get the picture. Then, oh shit. Whole bunch of deer. I was trying to get thin untangled in about. Hey deer, come here. Hey deer just hopped out off that trail. Back to the big rock. No. But there you go. That's a view. Up here. Trail is super wet and sloshy. Makes for difficult going because you don't know if you're gonna step in a puddle or not. It's only my second time on this trail here. Ben's acting like there's deer out there. Who knows? We shall find out. Couldn't find a trail that well, I just couldn't find one. Didn't feel like going that way anymore. So I'm just kind of making my way, freestyling. One of my favorite ways to move through the woods. But we'll see where we end up. Had to lose my coat. Sun's coming out. Even with the window, it's still pretty warm. At least up here in the sun it is. And I just checked my map. And I am almost to the top of Regger Mountain. I've gone almost 1,000 feet in elevation. Little under 2 miles. So it's just been a slow and steady climb. And here's what I'm looking at out in front of me. If I can get around. I gotta go this way, probably another 2 miles. And if I can get around, that is a stunning view. The sky is beautiful. It'd be awesome if I could get a view looking straight down this. The valley there, in the bottom there, that's Red Run. That's what we started on. I'll see what I can do. I'd really like to see that. Like if there were just 5 or 6 less trees right there. I mean, you'd have an amazing view right here. Just a beautiful day to be out though. So when we started this adventure, this is the valley that we started on. And I'm getting near the top. I'm hoping this just comes out to a nice point. I don't know. If I have to, I'll climb. I'm not opposed. But you could just see, if we could get to a vantage, how looking out there, that'd be epic with that sky. We're starting to get higher further up this valley. Oh, I'll check in when I got more. Sorry to disappoint you guys, but right over there. This is the top the Red Run Valley, and as you can see, you can't. Alright, so our view from the top of Red Run, top of that gorge, wasn't spectacular. There are no true peaks in PA, but I did make it to the geographical top of Mount Rager. And let me just say that this does not disappoint. This is the top of the mountain, top of a mountain, Pennsylvania. How about it? Just see some peaks. Way off in the distance there. How about that? And these big marshmallow clouds. There we are. That is excellent. Right on. That's grand. The number one reason to hike in the winter: no bugs, and you don't sweat to death. If you don't mind the cold, I say the best time of the year to hike is the winter. Look, see how all these sticks are just piled up here, these logs, this one, and then this one? There's a reason you call porcupine a sky beaver. They do the same thing that aquatic beavers do, and they just pile all these logs up like this as homes, and that's why they're called sky beavers. And if you believe that, I have some other shit to tell you too. There he is. Look at that bounding dog. Good boy. Having fun. Coming down off the mountain into this valley. Well, it'll widen into a valley. Right now it's going to start as a ravine, and it's probably going to be a ravine most of the hike. Really steep on that side. Not sure if I've been here, so we're going to go down. Not sure how crazy this is going to get. That's the adventure. So, onward. As you'll notice, these last couple hikes have been letting him off a leash. If I don't see any porcupine sign in the area, I like letting him go. He needs to run, needs to have fun, and it's good for him. It's good for me too. I love watching him. Love watching him. Good old finner. Found some more rocks. Means it's time to explore. All these holes, they almost look like carvings, right? It's so nifty. Nifty, I don't know if that's a word, but man. So you see the contour of this big rock here, how that just fell off of the face. Who knows when? That's pretty awesome. Let's keep going. See thin there, let's go on through here. Let's check it out. Hey bud. Little hidey hole for critter. This is slick. Be smart when you're out exploring. Right? Just use your head. Common sense. then just come out and enjoy something that looks like this. Just be smart when you do it. Oh, here we go. Here's some nice outcrops. Little hidey hole for somebody. Possibly a squonk would live there, but I don't know. Clarify this for me. Does a squonk freeze in the wintertime? Because it's basically made of liquid, perpetually cries upon seeing itself, and it dissolves into tears. So, anybody know squonk lore? What does a squonk do in the wintertime? Yeehaw. Super excellent. We'll get out onto that one too. With like that probably being the highest stone on it, from what I can see. This guy right here. I would probably say. And you get a nice view of this little basin. Really nice view of this little basin. Took some of these limbs out. This would be a really good place to hunt. You know, like when you look out at a landscape and it's the way you gotta go, and you can just tell it's gonna suck. This is looking steep, rocky, lots of little ground trippers, real rocky. Man, home is in that direction, so away we go. Huh, this is strange. You have these rocks that kind of look placed right here. And that is a deep hole from what I can tell. This could be, looking at this could be old mining, old quarrying, timbering. For all I know, that could be a vent shaft for a mine. That's kind of what it looks like right there. Mine vent shaft. But this, with the snow and everything, I am going to be super careful. I'm put the camera down, and whenever I get down on that plateau, I'll give you a look back up here. Give you an idea of what I'm traversing here. This is just gnarly. I knew it was going to be, looking at it. And the snow does not help. You have these massive, massive rock outcroppings. Make our way down. Finn's finding a path over there. And then it looks like it drops off kind of where that snow line, about right in there, you see that snow line. Looks like it drops off again, so I might be coming out of the frying pan and into the fire here. But what a crazy landscape. I mean, this is awesome though. Just to stop and take it in. This is an awesome landscape. And like looking at it and being able, I can see way out there. I am glad I came down this way. This is pretty sweet. Finn is way down there. He's not waiting for me. I better catch up. Look at that. Just coming down. Look at that. I found that some of the best ways to do it, just kind of make a little move, hop and hope your landing sticks. Somebody's been going down in there. That is an awesome sheer rock. Finn's come back to join me, which is nice. We're gonna go up on that pinnacle there. I mean, this is what I'm coming down. This is what I've been working my way through. Awesome. Just awesome. We're gonna get up on this pinnacle. It looks like we might be able to get to that. Might be able to. We're gonna see. Oh! Folks. That's why you gotta pay attention. One wrong step. One wrong step. And you could end up in a pretty bad way in a place like this, but worth it. Well, not getting hurt and being able to show you is worth it. I'm gonna put the camera down. I'm gonna get on that point and I'll be careful here. I made it up onto that point we were looking at from over there. Sitting on it there is a good ways. Made my climb all the way around. Was able to get up here. I was hoping for vantage out that way. Not seeing much of what I wanted to look at. I'm gonna get down and figure my next move. I can hear Red Run off in the distance down there. Way down there. Man, this is some wild, crazy country here. I can tell you. Following this little deer path. Come down in between these two boulders. I mean, if I can get down to the creek, down to Red Run there, and I can cross it, I am home free. But I've got a heck of a ways yet. Maybe if I get right here, up over this rock, you can kind of see the creek down there. I've got that boulder there. Oh, what a crazy place I've put myself. You can see Finn down there. Hey, Finn! Oh, what a goofy dog. He's loving life. How pretty is that? We're gonna cross right here. We're just gonna take the old log express. I gotta get under this little window. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. That's so pretty. I love it.